Hi Rai, hi everyone.
Hi Odessa, and to all of you, welcome to our Metro Vodcast.
Yes, and today we will be taking a view on the ITCZ.
That's right. So, what is this ITCZ all about?
Intertropical Convergence Zone is also known as the Equatorial Convergence Zone or Intertropical Front and referred to sailors as doldrums. It is a low-pressure belt near the equator encircling the Earth that expands roughly 5 degrees north and south of the equator. This zone of convergence is the region where trade winds meet.
That's right. ITCZ is a zone between the northern and southern hemisphere, where winds blowing equatorward from the mid-latitude and winds flowing poleward from the tropic meets. It shifts from north and south seasonally according to the movement of the sun.
Indeed, the ITCZ follows the sun because it formed by vertical motion appearing largely as connective activity of thunderstorms driven by solar heating effectively drawn by trade winds. Its name suggests that it is caused by the convergence of northeast and southeast trade winds encircling the equator of the Earth.
In short, when the ITCZ is shifted to the north of the equator, the southeast trade wind changes to a southwest wind as it crosses the equator. In order to deeply understand ITCZ, we must gain knowledge first about trade winds and air masses, as these two contribute in originating ITCZ. So, when we say trade winds, it refers to easterly winds that circle the Earth near the equator. Meanwhile, when we say air masses, it means a volume of air defined by its temperature and water vapor content. In tropical latitude, this air mass is hot to very hot with high relative humidity, bringing unstable weather.
Thanks for that, Rai. In addition to this, the impacts of ITCZ on weather are rainfall in equatorial region because the variation of location causes wet and dry seasons in the tropics while it brings cold and warm seasons on the higher latitudes. It carries maritime tropical winds over the land as it moves north with thermal equator. Consequently, it brings wet weather and intertropical convergence zone can cause severe drought or flooding in nearby areas when it changes for longer term.
That's right, Odessa. It can also cause hazards in the sky above. For instance, aircraft flying through an ITCZ will probably encounter some or all of the hazard associated with CB clouds, such as icing, turbulence, lightning, and wind shear. However, it is in this zone that the most severe effects may often be encountered and mostly, as mentioned, majority occurring over land.
Yes, that is why I can say that there is some significance that ITCZ has. The ITCZ is where northeast and southeast trade winds converge. This movement determines the spatial distribution of rainfall. Also, this zone is the wettest area on the planet, which does not have dry season. Moreover, tropical cyclone formation is triggered by ITCZ to initiate its convection. Thus, having known on the convergence zone, meteorologists can predict tropical cyclone, but of course, considering other aspects.
And through these predictions, possible danger caused by ITCZ can be avoided. For instance, the state can automatically cancel all the land, sea, and even air transport when a tropical cyclone is detected.
That's a good point, Troy. As a final point, ITCZ has severe effects to human and land, but it also has beneficial impacts to them. Humanity adapts to the effects of ITCZ, but with the interference of climate change, it becomes more challenging to human race to survive.
Thank you, Odessa, for being with me today, as well as to our viewers. I hope you have learned a lot, or you have learned a new things with us, and that's the end of today's video. Have a good day.